Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for January the 11th through to the 17th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, for subscribing, or just showing up. Thank you truly thank you for all of your support that you give me each and every day. Now let's get to you. Let's get to the energy of the week. And I see opportunities. I see doors opening up in magical ways for you this week. So really pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what is happening, to those messages you receive, to those people that come into your life. I think it has a lot to do with people, and it has a lot to do with the people that you work with or work with you. Okay? We have the Five of Wands, and now the Five of Wands is all about the people in your life. You could actually be, by week's end, in some way in a leadership role, or a strengthened role, or an empowered role. And I think you might actually bump heads with somebody towards the end of the week or maybe early into next week. Okay, because we do have the Five of Swords as our last card. Okay, so there could be some kind of struggle for power, or somebody not respecting your role, your placement. But I'm kind of getting ahead of it. What I'm seeing at the very beginning of the week for you is, yes, the opportunities presenting itself through people and through working with people. Okay, we have the hard work card, the Three of Pentacles, as your third card there. So when you put all three together, it's expanding, the creative side of you, and how people work into that. So if you are a musician, that's a perfect example, actually, because it takes all of the musicians to form the band, to make the proper melody, to make the proper music. Okay, you can do music on your own, but with the help of other people, with the assistance of other people, you become more empowered, you become stronger in your own talent. So I think that's a lot of it. It is crossed over by the Six of Pentacles, okay, which is the give and take. So it's about giving of yourself and taking resources from other people. And I mean that in a good sense. It helps everybody. It becomes win-win situations in your life. So where you are creative, where your talents and your unique gifts lay in your life, okay, if it can involve people coming in and helping you out in some way, or forming a team, forming a partnership, okay, that's where the strength lays this week. That's where you'll see the most energy for new opportunities arise in your life. I think you have been working and making and developing a plan, a sure plan going forward. And so this week might actually bring in change. It might bring in opportunity for change. So don't be too much of the Knight of Pentacles and knowing your steps forward so well that you don't pay attention to the change that is in front of you, or the opportunity that's in front of you, but you have to change something in your life, or you have to do something a little bit different, or you have to leave one team of people and get involved in another team of people. Okay, because you have been going on a steady path, and quite successfully. In many ways, quite successfully, because you have been doing it step by step. You have been laying out the plan in detail. But I think this week, change comes into the picture. And when change comes into the picture, it could throw you off your game. Most definitely, if you're not being open to it, if you're not being aware to the opportunities that can present itself out of nowhere. Okay, this is one also for love. So if you are kind of set in your ways and you've been single for a while and somebody is giving you the eye, you might dismiss it instead of engaging a conversation, going out for a cup of coffee. So opportunities can be in many ways. It really is a reflection of your talents. It's really a reflection of your abilities and your creativity. And I think you know, with those kind of cards, your creativity can actually soar this week. So it's not a week to sit back. It's a week to look at how you can use your talents and creativity with other people to build a better path, a more beautiful path forward for yourself. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is your new day dawning. This tells me that you are very, very open to messages coming from God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe. So definitely talk, meditate, pray. But this also tells me that this week you are going to see how you can step into the abundance of tomorrow, that you can grow into everything that you have, well, been working on, the plan that you have been walking through, the step-by-steps. Okay, this is where you're going to see that some things are really becoming beautiful, expansive, wonderful. This is your new day dawning. This is what you're stepping into. And the energy of this week shows you the opportunities that surround you, what you need to do in order to go to the next level, to grow your dreams. We have the Ten of Swords. Now, don't be alarmed by this card. This card is really a beautiful card because this tells me that the struggles that you have gone through, the chaos that you have gone through, has given you the wisdom. Although I think where the placement is, the skies are opening up, but I think that you are going to see where you lack. Okay, and it's not a detriment to see where you lack. It's so that you can build upon those skills, build upon that knowledge. So you could actually be looking towards a course or self-teaching or getting together with maybe a mentor, because there are people involved. Maybe it's somebody else that helps you realize how great your skill can be with a little bit of work, with a little bit of effort to hone in on what you can do exceptionally well that nobody else can do. Or it could be travel. Okay, the Eight of Cups often refers to travel going forward. I take it in a general reading as you moving forward on your path. And with this deck in particular, I see it as a path of creativity because you hold that violin. Maybe that's where I got the musician from. But you don't have to, you could be a woodworker, you could be just about anything. We all create. Even if we are just creating smiles on other people's faces, we are creating something in the world. So look at how you create in the world, how you make life a better place for not only yourself, but many. Maybe it's just your family, maybe it's your community, maybe it's the world. So you are looking at how to empower yourself, to strengthen yourself, to grow yourself, to be even stronger going forward. Now, we have the Page of Swords down here, and I'm going to warn you, you could get very spontaneous. You could push through the energy this week. You could decide to start something new this week, and it's not a good time. With Mercury retrograde, it's never a good time to push through the energy and start something new. But more so because you have this card. It's almost like a spontaneous reaction. You say yes to something without reading the fine print. So be careful of your actions. Think things through. Please be the diplomat in your life this week. Okay, don't, unless you really, really, really must, don't start anything new. Don't do an action just to, I mean, the Page of Swords is exactly that. She just does an action to get a response, to get the ball rolling. She gets restless. She gets feeling of being confined, not moving forward. So she does something, anything, just to get a reaction from people, to get the ball moving, to get things moving forward, and it's not good, especially because we have the Two of Swords right above her, which is a strong decision that's going to require tapping into your intuition, tapping into your wisdom, tapping into your courage, your strength. So when there's a strong decision to be made, especially, we don't want to just jump the gun. We don't want to just fly off and do something just because we feel like it. We need to think things through this week. We need to make sure that our steps are still true, that each step we take is closer to the realization of our dreams, our desires. And in order for that step to be true, we must have had the plan thought of. So this week is about planning. This is about strategizing. It's about getting together with the people that can not only help you, but you can help them manifest dreams, desires, wishes, opportunities into tomorrow. We have the Ace of Wands, and it's really about your thoughts and new thoughts. This could be the week of epiphanies for you. This could be the aha moments coming in. So meditation and prayer, very important this week. Absolutely. And I see like the fog around you here, and I almost think that you might even feel like you're off center, or you don't have clarity in your thought, or you can't see the bigger picture that you want to see, or you can't see how things are going to work out down the road. Therefore, you get a fear inside of you, an unsurety, a lack of self-confidence. Keep your thoughts focused on bringing in the balance in your life, and pay attention to those aha moments. Most definitely pay attention to your aha moments as you go towards the weekend and into next week. Okay, it's almost like the people that you have surrounded yourself with this week, the people that you have teamed up with this week, almost put you maybe in a leadership role, or they give you some kind of stature. And I think there's going to be at least one person that does not agree with that, or doesn't respect you for that, or doesn't give you the appreciation that is already deserved in your life. And so you might be butting heads with one person, and this card clearly states to just walk away from that negativity, to know your dreams, to know your desires, to know what you're doing, to know in what direction. Walk forward with people that are like-minded, that are going to help you grow your dreams, your desires, your wants. As far as love is concerned, I think this week opportunities could come in out of nowhere to meet somebody new, if that's what you are looking for. If you are in a relationship, it's really about the give and take. It's about making sure that they know that you appreciate them in your life, and to look for opportunities to see where they appreciate you in their life going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.